Today we want to talk about another type of insect. An insect that every single one of us should know about. Bed bugs. Something that could be hiding in your house right now. Throughout its life, the bedbug continues to grow from extremely small to big. Even though it grows most of its life, but it's not like it's a big bud like a cockroach. It's still extremely small. Its size could be as small as 1 millimeter, which is the egg, and it could grow as much as 6 to 7 millimeters, and those are the biggest ones. As you know, humans have 5 senses: taste, hearing, sight, smell, and touch. But for the bedbug, you have to add 2 more senses to that. One of the senses is that it feels the heat of the prey it wants to attack, and it'll know that there is a living being right here, so it goes towards it. And the 7th sense it has is that it can detect the carbon dioxide an animal or human does on the exhale. So when you exhale, a lot of carbon dioxide comes out, and these bedbugs realize that. A sense that's unique to bedbugs. Like for example, when a scientist is experimenting with these bedbugs and they exhale on top of these bedbugs, they get extremely excited and start jumping around and looking for where that exhale came from, because they know that there's a prey nearby. The lifespan of a bedbug is between 3 months to 1 year. And if they're not fed in 1 week, they will die of starvation. This is only if the bedbug is active and it moves around. But if you go into a colder climate, the bedbug actually freezes in spot and does not move around. And if this takes place, the bedbug cannot eat for 3 months and still survive. But when you go to the other side of the season, when it gets warm and the bedbug is happy and it's running around, that's when their energy runs out quickly and they die of starvation in 1 week. What does it eat? Bedbugs like blood, any living being's blood. It is true that it drinks blood, but you can't compare it to other bloodthirsty insects like mosquitoes, because mosquitoes are the deadliest animal or living thing in the world. And that's because they carry a lot of diseases, which we've made a video on. But bedbugs don't carry any diseases. When a bedbug finds a host and it wants its blood, it does it so masterfully that the host does not realize that it's being hunted down. It's not like a mosquito where it leaves a huge mark and it actually leaves pain. When the bedbug sticks to you, it usually feasts for 10 minutes and then it finishes off and takes off. These are the same size bedbugs, but the left one has eaten and the other one is starving. And you can see how much fatter the other one is. When a bedbug bugs a human, this is how it leaves it. But this is only for 50% of the population. The other 50% don't even have one marking. It's like it didn't even stand on you. Back in the day, in most beds, especially places that were not clean, you could find bedbugs. And in the 1950s, 1 in 3 beds had bedbugs in it. Like for example, if you feel like you have bedbugs on your mattress, the best way to check is to lift up your mattress, get rid of your sheet, and look in the corners. If you see black dots like this, just know that there's bedbugs in here, because that's the feces. If there's plenty of it, just note that there are thousands of these bedbugs around. But if it's slow, you caught them off early. Sometimes your mattress, your couch, chair, carpet is so bad that it looks like this, and it's horrific. You literally see live bedbugs moving around, and of course you see its eggs everywhere. Eggs that will join them very soon once they hatch. One huge problem with bedbugs is that if it enters an apartment complex, especially that has joining walls, if it enters one house, it's a high chance that it could enter the house next door and then the next and take over the entire apartment if you don't keep your area clean. Like for example, before renting or purchasing a place, you can hire an inspector and they can check for all types of pests, especially bed bugs and termites. You have to pay them, but it's worth every penny because before you move into a place, it's very much worth it to do this inspection. What do we have to do to not take these inside the house with us? The most common way you can bring bed bugs into your house is while traveling. This is the way they enter your clothes, house, and car. You can find them mostly in dirty motels and hotels that are not taken care of. You can find bed bugs in the hotel bed, chair, couch, and even carpet. Another way it could enter your house is purchasing used beds and couches or chairs. Or maybe you found it on the street or your friend gave it to you without cleaning it. What do we have to do to get rid of this pest? Keep all those in mind, and if you're suspicious that you have bed bugs in one of your mattress, there is a special type of bag you can purchase that literally suffocates the bed bugs in it. You have to completely enclose it and close the zipper where the bed bugs can't escape no longer. But you have to keep it on for 300 days to make sure these bed bugs don't get out and reproduce and they die inside the mattress. If you don't keep it for 300 days, there's a chance that some of them could survive and the process will start all over again. Another way to keep it clean is to wash your sheets every 2 weeks. Just the heat alone in your washing machine could keep everything clean and kill off any potential bug. You could compare the bed bug to a roach. Anywhere that's disorganized and dirty, it likes it more. It hates organized places. First of all, it snitches on them quickly because you can see them moving around. When you change your bed sheets, you could see them right away. If you see one of these in your room, just know that there's probably thousands of them and you have to get rid of them as soon as possible. The best thing you can do is completely vacuum your room, and to get rid of them, use diatomaceous earth. This is basically silica dioxide powder. And it's not used as a pesticide. It's basically sprayed somewhere and it slows down the bed bug, starving and making them die of starvation. You have to dump a little tiny amount of it in your room where you don't really see it, but it's there, and not clean it up for a while. Even put it inside the plug because that's a great hiding spot for them. If you want to instantly kill bed bugs, you have to use steam. If your steam cleaner reaches 46 degrees Celsius, they will instantly kill these bed bugs. There's a lot of bed bug killers and different types of sprays, and experts say that these don't work. And don't even get me started on these bug repellents that get plugged into a wall, because those are just a scam that just use electricity for no reason. All these work for places that don't have a lot of bed bugs and it's not an infestation. But if you have a place that is an infestation, you're gonna need an expert that's gonna come and exterminate all these bed bugs. And you need professional help because you can't do it yourself. And then after that, you have to clean it properly where this problem doesn't occur again. Just knowing about this insect is a good thing, and I hope you learned something today.